top of the hour, and so we'd like to call the regular meeting of the City of Lawrence Board of Public Works and Safety to order. Chair does recognize a quorum, and we are in order. The first item of business is the approval of the regular meeting minutes from our last meeting of February 22nd, 2024. Are there any, is there a motion for approval?
I move approval of the minutes as presented.
Is there a second?
I will second.
Any questions or amendments to the minutes? Chair will call the, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, and the minutes are approved from February 22nd. Thank you very much. The next item is unfinished business, but we are actually, there is none. The approval of the Bondry contract is not ready yet, and we are going to continue that to our March 28th, 2024 meeting agenda. The next item is new business, and item B is the approval of the Lawrence Fire Department General Orders Update Bid System, Fire number 2-40. Chief Wallace, good evening, sir.
Thank you. Good evening. I appreciate your service. Also, I think last time I was here, I joked and said these general orders are hardly ever updated. Very next
Here you are.
Come and update it.
Famous last words.
You jinxed it.
I know. That said, if you can look at page 2, the only thing we really changed is it was a little bit confusing. The way the letter K used to be written was it said a firefighter in operations may not be permanently or temporarily assigned to any apparatus on the same shift where a relative or significant other is already assigned, with the exception of a fill-in or trade time. Well, that fill-in trade time is technically a temporary assignment. So it was really confusing on how it was written. So I pushed this back to our committee, had them take a look at it, and they rewrote it, and it was sent to me, and then it's sent to you to be approved. So basically the way it's worded now is a firefighter in operations may not be permanently bid to any apparatus on the same shift where immediate family, parent, spouse, sibling, child, or a parent of a common child are already assigned bid, with the exception of a fill-in. So it actually spells out that temporarily assignment a little bit better. We do allow people to be temporarily assigned to a spot that another family member is on in certain situations.
Thank you, Chief. Any questions from the board?
Not from me.
No, sir.
Chair will entertain a motion to approve the general orders update as presented.
Sorry, Mr. President. I move approval of the general orders as presented.
I will second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Very good. Motion carries. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Next item, Chief, you may want to stay up, I'm not sure, is the item C, approval of a copier lease agreement for the Lawrence Fire Department with ICC Business.
Thank you. We currently have a lease with ICC Business, but that lease is expired. So all we're doing is renewing it. And that's what we'd like for the board to approve.
Right.
What will the term of the new lease be?
It's 60 months.
Okay.
Any further questions from the board? Chair will entertain a motion.
Mr. President, I move approval of the amendment or the contract extension as presented.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Chief, thank you very much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next item is item D, the acceptance of proposal for violation remediation with Meta Lawn Care.
So this proposal is something we do every year. So item D and E are the same thing. We have violation properties, grass that's too tall, or properties that have too much trash. We go through a process outlined by the city ordinance of notification to the property owner that the property is in violation. If they do not remediate that, we use these two contractors, Metalawn and Cal Solutions, to resolve the violation for us. So they will either go out and mow the grass or remove the trash. The rates are outlined in the proposal, and they bill the city. The process is we bill the owner of the property. They have 10 days to pay it. If they do not, a lien is filed on it. If they do not pay that lien within 30 days, it is certified to the property tax roll. So these are the two contractors that we use currently. This is their third year working for the city. They do a good job, and I recommend approval of the Meta Lawn Care agreement, or proposal. It's not an agreement, it's just a proposal for fees.
All right. Any questions from the board?
Do we want to take them individually?
Just for the record, if we could,
Okay.
please.
Yes, ma'am. Mr. President, I move approval of the acceptance of the proposal with Meta Lawn Care.
I will second.
Been moved and seconded. All's in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. The proposal from Medicare Lawn Care is accepted.
Mr. President, I move approval of the proposal for violation remediation to Cal Solutions.
And I will
Thank you.
second that.
Moved and seconded. All's in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you very much. The last item under new business is the item F, which is approval of contract agreement for the Lawrence Police Department with Sunshine Maintenance Services, Inc. Deputy Chief Klein?
Good evening. So this is for Sunshine Maintenance Services. They currently clean the police department 3 times a week. We are adding, if you look on page 2, paragraph 9, we're adding bi-weekly cleanings to our indoor range facility, which is over here on the fort. That's the only change.
Okay. Any questions from the board? Is there a
Seeing
motion?
no questions, I move approval for the agreement as presented.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All's in favor, say aye.
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 The motion carries and the contract with Sunshine Maintenance Services for the Lawrence Police Department is approved. Chief, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Next item is comments from the administration. Mr. Chief of Staff?
No comments this evening.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. And are there any, I don't know if there's any citizens online or not?
Not see any, we'll double check.
Looks like just Chief Bixby.
Yeah, just Chief Bixby. Nope, that's it.
All right. Chair would like to acknowledge and thank Councilman Carlos Jennings for his presence here this evening. Councilman, appreciate your interest. And is there anything that you would care to address the board? Thank you for your service, sir. We appreciate your presence very much. At this time, we've concluded our business, and the chair will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Mr. President, I move adjournment.
I will second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, sir.